Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing today? It is Tuesday, April 20th. I'm so glad, and I'm sure you are, that all the rains that have been on the northern Florida coast, Gulf Coast, have finally moved away, and we have some sunlight, and things are turning green, and the birds are singing, and the lawnmowers are mowing, so you're going to hear that in the background. Today, I want to talk to you about something that that's been on my mind a lot lately, and I've titled this "Stop Throwing Punches." There's a lot of ugly going on in the world right now, and there are a lot of punches being thrown. Whether those punches are coming in the form of bullets, fists, or words. A lot of punches are being thrown, and a lot of harm is being done. Today, I want to encourage you to, for starting today, to recognize that maybe you or me or the people around us throw a punch or two every now and then. Maybe it's unintentional, maybe it's out of frustration, maybe it's out of anger, but the punches that we throw sometimes can't be taken back, and they can cause irreparable damage. You know, we've all been under so much frustration. It could be frustration of years and decades of social injustice. It can be the frustration of COVID and everything this miserable virus has brought with it. It can be the frustration of just day-to-day living. Maybe there are adverse health conditions going on with you or someone in your family, adverse financial situations that are going on. There's a lot, let's face it, going on. But you know what? Sometimes I think that we not intentionally necessarily, but because we're humans and we're fallible, sometimes we throw punches at people that certainly do not deserve that, because they have nothing to do with the anxiety that's going on in our own spirit and in our own hearts right now. I read recently where some of the workers at Disney that are charged with the responsibility of reminding those in the parks to keep their mask on, they're having a lot of emotional issues going on right now because people are being so ugly to them. I saw someone go off at a worker in Target the other day just because the worker offered the person a free mask to wear while in the store. And I've seen it happen at local restaurants too. You know, I understand a lot about what's going on with social and political issues and injustices. It's horrible, it's awful. But I also believe that there are ways that we can express that anxiety and that fear and that frustration in a more positive, less painful way. In the case of Disney World, you know what? When you buy the ticket, you know you're going to have to wear a mask. So either don't go if the mask bothers you, or abide by the rules, and certainly don't take it out on someone who didn't make the rules but is only charged with asking you to abide by the rules. Same thing whether it's your local Target or Publix or restaurant. If it's a social injustice matter that really concerns you, I get it. I'm with you. But I believe that there are peaceful, productive ways that we can go about trying to right those wrongs rather than throwing punches. And again, you know, these punches can be bullets, they can be fists, they can be words. But all three of those and a variety of other ways that we act out can cause irreparable damage and do really nothing to further the cause and to make things better. So in all of the Gospels, we are told to do unto others as we wanted things done unto us. We are encouraged to be kind to people, to love your neighbor as yourself. And I think that if we can just take that first step this week and say, wait a minute, before I say this ugly thing to that person, how would I feel if they said it to me? Wait a minute, if before I did something to this person to make them feel less than, how would I feel if someone did that to me? And let that maybe signal you to shoot a quick SOS prayer up and say, you know what, God, I don't really like the way I'm feeling right now, and I certainly don't like the way I'm about to act on my feelings. So can you help redirect me and see if it doesn't make a more positive change in your interaction with a person or a situation? All right. I hope I haven't upset you with this, but if I have, maybe that's not so bad either. Honestly, I'm kind of preaching to myself in some ways as well. I hope you guys have a beautiful Tuesday. Enjoy this gorgeous weather, and I'll see you in the morning.